It's 1 minute till showtime.
Good evening, folks, and a hearty welcome to our drive-in theater. We have a wonderful evening's entertainment lined up for you, one that will provide several hours of pleasurable relaxation and diversion for you and your family. Did you fail to dress up for tonight's show? No tie, an old shirt and slacks, a house dress? Well, don't give it a thought. We're glad you came as you are. We just want you to enjoy yourselves. Don't forget to visit our refreshment center during the intermission or any time. You love the tasty array of snacks we have to offer. So will the youngsters. Everything is quality and so good. We hope you'll make this a weekly visit. Bring the family. Bring your friends. There are always wonderful new pictures to see, delightful snacks to nibble, a gay, pleasant evening for all. Oh, a word of caution. Don't drive over 10 miles an hour in the theater area for your safety's sake. And Mom or Pop, go with the kids when they leave the car. We hope you have a wonderful time. And now, on with the show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. This is the More Sunshine, Please Tuesday evening live stream. I'm Jim. Coming up on the show, got some games, something to eat, top 15 list. Show you what I'm doing to the house for Halloween. But before we do any of that, I want to celebrate the first 3 people that made their way into the chat here. Let me do that. And then now. All right. To the chat. Let me fix my camera. There. Now I'm way behind. Before the song's over. Come on. Nope. Not gonna happen. Our gold medalist, it's Joey's World. Our silver medalist, T-Town Mary Ellen. And our bronze medalist, Mark Langenkamp. And I understand there was a big jump. So at 5:35 today, there it is, whole new leaderboard. Things were topsy-turvy. Turned on its head. Head over heel. No. Things changed. So, yeah. And then 606 was our silver medalist. 608, so close to a silver, but maybe next week. And then I thought, I'm in such a celebratory mood. Let's, and I can't believe I haven't done this before. It's just something I don't think about. Let's make our medalists moderators, which is an honor and a burden. A very close fourth, Mr. Fulton Mraz. Hello to you, Francisco. That's fun to say. Thanks for hanging out with us. Sadly, yes. Let's hope it doesn't. Moving on. Debbie Thunert, welcome in. Happy Halloween week? Is that a thing? It is now. Jason, welcome to you. Thanks for being here. Paul Eichenlaub. Wait a minute. No, I can't remember who I've said hi to already. Ooh, well, thank you very much. I'll check the old P.O. box tomorrow. Thank you. Oh. Aw, thanks. Thank you. All right, where were we? Hello to Jason. Hello to Paul. Debbie. Kathy Hollister, welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you. Happy Halloween Tuesday. That's not a thing either, is it? Gloria, hello. I hope you're doing well this fine Tuesday evening. I'm getting a... Oh, okay. Stop. My alarm went off. John! Welcome in. I hope everybody's doing well. T-Town Mary Ellen has, just before I forget, fantastic live stream Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. She's been wearing Halloween costumes this month on her live stream. Worth a look. And the games are a blast. Speaking of live streams on Wednesdays, I will be a guest on the D&G Explorers live stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. And I believe the Disney Nerd Herders will be there as well. Nerds! So that should be fun. It's something we've done almost every year. Pumpkin carving and costumes and whatnot. The whatnot's a catch-all. I don't remember what we do. Movie Mania Nick, welcome in. Thanks for being here. There's Gloria again. Hello. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, wow. All right. Thank you. That was my production assistant. For a segment in a few moments. Where was I? Phantasmic Chronicles. Wow. Hello to you. I hope you're good. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out with us. Michelle the Quilter, hello to you and your family. I think I'm caught up. If not, I'll do my best to keep my eye on the chat here. I gotta cover the reflection in my monitor back here with my head. Perfect. All right. Hello, chat check. Let's get into sports. Is going to be super quick. University of Michigan played Michigan State University in the interstate battle for the Paul Bunyan Trophy. I don't even have a picture. Michigan won. That's all I have to say about that. Staying in sports, you know what's more interesting than that is yesterday, October 27th, they called it the sports equinox. Are you familiar with this? It's when, and it doesn't happen often, it will only happen once in this year, 2025. It's when the four major sports, NFL football, MLB, Major League Baseball, National Basketball Association, NBA, and the NHL, National Hockey League, they all have a game going on. So yesterday was the latest sports equinox. We had Monday Night Football. We had Game 3 of the World Series, 11 NBA games, 2 NHL games, and I believe there was even a couple of MLS, Major League Soccer games, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know about that, but this is kind of neat. Is it the busiest sports day of the year? Perhaps. There have been a couple of years where it has happened more than once, but not often. And some years it doesn't happen at all. Lost in Wax, welcome in. Happy Halloween week to you. All right, let's move away from that. And, I didn't even get this ready. One moment, please. Got it. Here we go. Okay. Many of you know, and if you don't know, I'll just say it again. I'm a teacher. I'm a high school teacher. This week at our school, they've deemed it Teachers' Halloween Spirit Week. Spirit Week, if you're not familiar, it's usually for students and staff, but usually happens during the week of homecoming, and they deem every day a different theme, and students and staff are encouraged to dress up in that day's theme. This year there was a I think I talked about this before. There was a jersey day, so if you had a sports jersey, you could wear that day. Quite often, they have a character day where you dress up as your favorite character. Although they didn't do that this year. I don't remember what the Spirit Weeks were. Anyway, this week is staff or teacher Halloween Spirit Week, and they came up with different themed days. Did they open this up to students? No, they didn't tell it to students at all. Apparently, somebody had the idea that teachers do this, and students have to try to guess what the theme is. Whatever. It's still fun. Monday, usually the least participated in day of Spirit Week because it's coming right after the weekend, and everybody forgot, well, it's Spirit Week. So, yesterday began Teacher Halloween Spirit Week, and I've got a picture of the staff that participated. I did participate. It was Minion Monday. And they said no costumes. If students can't wear costumes, Friday's Halloween, and they'll want to wear costumes, some of them. So if students can't wear costumes, then teachers shouldn't wear costumes either. But some did, seemingly. Anyway, Minion Monday, we were encouraged to wear something with minions. And let me show you a picture of the few staff that participated in Minion Monday. Do I have it ready here? There we go. I'm on the very right. Do you see me? I had a t-shirt, a Minion t-shirt, but you could see some of those look like full costumes. And then our principal is right in the middle there, dressed like Gru, and he's got a plastic nose, a Gru nose on there. So even our principal was wearing a costume, really. But I don't think anybody was too bent out of shape about that. I certainly wasn't. I'm just pointing it out because it's silly. But so what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19-ish. And probably somebody that didn't make it for the photo in the morning. I'm not the only one with a t-shirt, by the way. They said no costumes, so I thought, oh, perfect. I've got a Minions shirt here. And then on the Friday they released something that said dress like a Minion. Well, that's different now. That's different. That's not what you said at the beginning. So I didn't get that. Not that I would have anyway. I was going to wear that T-shirt. My daughter, big fan of Minions. We go for as many Minions shirts as we can, and we try them out. We offer them to her, and then she chooses what she likes. Consequently, we have a lot of Minions shirts she does not like, or she doesn't want any part of it. That was one of them, but it worked out perfect because it was an XL. Not that was a little big on her anyway, but worked out for me, so that was cool. Lost in Wax. Both of my parents were high school teachers. That's admirable. I'll continue to pray for them. Okay. That's pretty neat. I love the rebel teachers wearing costumes. Yes. Today was day 2 of, what did I call it? Teacher Halloween Spirit Week. So more buy-in from the staff. Staff remembered that it was Spirit Week after Monday. So today was Zoom Tuesday. What does that mean? It means you were to dress as if you were on a Zoom meeting, a business Zoom meeting from the waist up, and then comfortable clothing from the waist down. So, again, we didn't tell students what the days were. There we go. There's the picture. So you'll see more buy-in from the faculty here. So this was Zoom Tuesday. I am on the very left of this picture. And so I wore a shirt and tie with some shorts and some some sneakers there. I wasn't the only one to do that. Lot of pajama pants I see there. Yeah. So is that double? We've doubled the participation there. Zoom Tuesday. Tomorrow, I don't have anything for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wild Wednesday, and we are to wear some sort of animal print. And I don't have anything. What I do have is a Detroit Lions hoodie. Lion, so I'll be wearing that. Rebel. Thursday is dress like a lumberjack. There was a name for it. So I guess that means wear flannel. Can do. I've got that. And then Friday is what they call a Halloween out. And you just, again, no costumes, but if you got Halloween stuff, I think this will do. I'll wear this. And that'll be Friday. And what else? What else do I have? I don't know. But so that is kind of fun. And what is this? Shucks. All right. Where am I now? So that's pretty fun. And then for Christmas, they usually have a Christmas spirit week where they have different days. More on that when it happens. All right. We're still talking about Halloween, are we not? All right. I don't know if this is going to work because I ran out of time. But at the beginning of the show, I've got that. Do I want to lug around part of a tree branch with me? I might. I'll think about it. I've got a couple days. I mentioned what I'm going to do for the house on Halloween evening, which is this Friday. In years past, and I've shown the video before, I haven't been carving pumpkins. Instead, I have a projection and a small projector, and I've been projecting a Halloween or a jack-o'-lantern face on an uncarved pumpkin. And it's I purchased it somewhere, and I don't remember the company. Look back last year's Halloween live stream. I'm sure I did it there. So this year, I'm projecting not on, or I may still do that, but I'm also going to project onto our house. And I did a test this week just to see what it would look like. I've done a few tests, actually. Can I get this ready? Let's see. Video file. I think I'm going to have to do it this way. Is this it? Hang on, I beg your pardon. One moment, please. I think this might be it. I don't know. Yes, this is it. Okay. This is the front of our house. We have a split garage on either side of our front door. It looks more palatial than it really is. So, part of our garage is on one side, part of our garage is on the other side. So what just below, on the other side of the gate that you saw, I have a little projector, short throw projector. I put some videos on trying to line it up with the parts of my house. I didn't projection map my house. That was going to take too much time. So the spider doesn't quite line up there. But I found a bunch of stuff on YouTube, and I put them all together in maybe a 10-minute video. I've got about 4 minutes of it here. Dean, welcome in. Happy Halloween. So, nobody's going to get this close. What we do on Halloween is we set up... people don't come up to our door. We set up some lawn chairs at the front of our driveway and set up a table, and we pass out candy right at the sidewalk. So nobody's going to be this close to the house. Sherry, welcome in. The projector is I think I might point the camera down to try to show you where the projector is. It's just right in front of me, right there. It's hard to see. You might be able to see the light on the other side through the gate there. There's a little green light at times when I move. This one had a haunted house on the left and a moon on the right. I like the flying bats there. Not my favorite thing, but kind of neat. Still going. I wanted, we've got those two pillars there, and this is these are just like plasma towers or something. I don't know, I just thought it looked kind of neat. Not really Halloweenish at all. I guess it's sort of Spectre-ish. And it doesn't quite line up with the... Not perfectly. But it's good enough. I'm not going to mess with it anymore. This was something I found, a Happy Halloween thing. A silhouette of a witch is going to go by in a second. There it is. And then this was just some goo. I don't know. Somebody made a video of this white, dripping, viscous goop dripping down. I thought it looked neat. You don't quite know what it is? Is it mucus? Who's to say? I don't know. This is just like a spiral green and red design. I'll leave it up for a few seconds, and then I added the words up there just to mix it up, break it up. I should work for Disney. Thanks, Dean. This can't be going on for much longer. No, it's almost done. Maybe 20 more seconds. There, I tried to point down at the projector, and I even had some speakers plugged into it. I didn't have it turned up very loud. And then I thought this looked pretty good. Somebody made this like neon jack-o'-lanterns flying toward the camera. I thought that looked pretty neat. What I didn't record here was dripping blood. I'm not into the gore of Halloween as some people are. I like the friendly, I like the not so scary Halloween. That's what I like. So when it comes to like demons or blood or chainsaw massacres, that's not. I like classic, like Dracula and Frankenstein, Haunted Mansion. That's my speed. I'm not into scaring people. I want people to have fun scariness. It's not even spirit. It's more spookiness. I like spooky. I like creating a vibe. So, happy birthday! What? Halloween, baby! Happy birthday! Is that fun? Do you resent Halloween or do you dig it? I bet you dig it. I bet it's kind of neat. It seems neat from here. But I've got a June birthday, and I love that. But I bet it's cool. I hope it's cool. All right. It's time. You saw my production assistant bring something in. So it's time to enjoy more autumn at Oldie. I ran out of time here. I want to thank my wife for helping me prepare this. You saw the seasonal oldie shelf there in the intro. This was not on that shelf because it needed to be frozen. Pumpkin spice waffles. I've never had this. A few years ago, one of my friends and viewers told me about pumpkin spice waffles at Target when I was trying pumpkin spice stuff on the live stream. And I never got it. And they may have been 2 or 3 years ago. Well, lo and behold, I never say that. I saw these in the freezer section at the local Aldi. Perfect. It's time to do that. I tried to set up a camera. Let's try to make this look appealing. I'm sure these are not hot anymore. Okay, here we go. Is this going to work? There they are. Lighting's off. Here we go. She also brought me the Trader Joe's syrup here. Syrup? Syrup. S-E-R-U-P. Syrup. The Trader Joe's syrup. We're just going to put that there. I was looking at the monitor when I started before that. That was a mistake. Okay. Do I do individual or do I stack them and cut it? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And here we'll do that. We'll get the music ready. Go back to this camera. This is gonna be messy. You know what? I'm just gonna take one at a time here. Wow. These are amazing. Can you try them? All right. What's up? Okay. Thank you. That's wonderful. I feel like I was through nobody's fault. I was a little distracted there, so I feel like I need to. That may have been the best thing I've ever had on this live stream. If you're lucky enough to be around an Aldi that still has these, because I bought these weeks ago, and they've just been waiting. Ben, welcome in. Pumpkin spice waffles, Aldi. I have forgotten what I'm supposed to do on my live stream now. I just want to eat that, but I won't. All right. That is fantastic. That is amazing. That deserves a wolf howl. That is so good. I'm going to go to an intermission now and have some more. When we come back, we'll play Chrono Photo. Is that all right with everybody? Okay. Where's my... Here we go. All right, I'll be back in 1 minute. Hit the snack bar.
You are invited to join the Banshees, the werewolves, the vampires, the gooks, who are all coming to our Halloween convention of spooks. You'll enjoy this lively group if your blood doesn't end up in the soup. Practice your screams. Break out your shrouds. Tighten your nerves. And join the crowds at our convention of spooks.
I tried to eat this before the intermission was over. Here's the thing. I had dinner. I had a great dinner. And now I've had a great dessert. There it is. That's wonderful. This, perfect. Perfect. I don't know what the... Okay. Chrono Photo. All right, this is our game. We're going to be shown 5 pictures. We have to guess in which year each picture was taken. The closer we are to the correct answer, the more points we get. A correct answer will get us 1,000 points. So a perfect score, a perfect game would be 5 1,000 points. We've done it before. We're looking to do it again on this special Halloween week version of Chronophoto. Actually, don't think they have anything special for Halloween. This first picture, it doesn't look like it's even in October. But please put your guesses in the chat. I will draw from your guesses and come up with what I feel is a pretty good guess. But who knows? I'm not... Whatever. Please participate. Here's my More Sunshine Please coffee mug. It does have coffee in it. And it tastes 38% better than it does in any other mug. Or something like that. Okay. Let me zoom in. The first thing that catches my eye here is the car bra. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Those were big in... Oh, not big, but I saw them in the 80s? 80s or 90s? Rough sidewalk here. Holy moly. How does that happen? I don't know. We have some automobiles. I say this every week. I'm not a car aficionado, so I don't know what year this is. I could generally say this looks like a car from the 80s or 90s. As does that. Ooh, maybe 90s for that one. A little more rounded. Lit's Cut Rate Beauty something. Was putting the phrase cut rate in your title, you're just giving up all semblance of quality in the products you sell. Wait, what's going on here? Does that say Wu-Tang Clan? And Outkast? And KFC? No. DFC? DFG? I don't know what that is. But Outkast, that's clear as day. Outkast. That's the Hey Ya band. And Wu-Tang Clan. Okay, so I don't remember them from the 80s. Frankly, I only remember Outkast from the 2000s, but Wu-Tang Clan was 90s. And this seems to be, this isn't a television commercial. This is a Kinko's printed flyer for a hip-hop show coming up. So this is small time. So this is early in Outkast's and Wu-Tang Clan's existence, I'm thinking. But, man, everything looks 80s to me. So, I don't think they were around in the 80s. Maybe mid-90s. Mid to early 90s? Washington Sales. Wholesale house. All right, I'm going to keep it there. I'm going to look at the chat now. Simba 2, welcome in. Noah, happy Halloween week to you. Gloria, did I say hi to Gloria? I think I did. Well, hello. Lisa says they just got rid of all the self-checkout at her Aldi. How do I feel about that? You know what? The checkout at Aldi is designed to be fast when a person does it. I know that there's a backlash with self-checkouts at places. In some places, it works better than others. I'm okay with giving people jobs to check out things. Okay. I think our first guess is 1979, 74, 92, 80. That front cover is messing with this. Hang on. 94, 87, another 87, 75, 83. We are all over from the 70s to the 90s. Oh, okay, not all over. That's what, 12 years? 79, 74, 94. I'm thinking it's early 90s. Mr. Fulton Raz said 94 also. 92 said Ben. Do we go 93 right in the middle there? I think I will. Oh, Mark's giving me props. Thanks. I don't know if I'm right. I'm just thinking out loud, I suppose. Okay. Oh, where am I going? All right. So I'm going to put in 93 here and see how that goes. And I'm going to put my thumb on the correct answer sound effect, so because I'm so confident. Survey says 94. A couple of people said 94. That sound was for you guys. Mr. Fulton Mraz got that as, did Noah say 95? Simba 2? Dang. Good guessing. All right, we have 924 points. That's a strong start. Picture number 2. Okay, this looks like Prohibition era distilling. This is not the, oh man, I can't think of a single whiskey right now. What's the, this is not the Maker's Mark distillery. This is somebody's living room. And they are making some illegal moonshine. Hooch. When was Prohibition? The 20s? The 30s? I guess my guess. 1930. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't even know what to zoom in on. I guess the guys. Is that Warren G. Harding? I didn't know he was a moonshiner. Well, okay. Let's go to the chat. Making some of the good stuff. Okay, I think Dean has our first guess. 22, 24, 29, 26, 21. Dean didn't guess all these. I just started with Dean's guess and continued on. There's Lisa with Jack Daniels, Jameson's, Shanky's Whip. I've never heard of that one. Full disclosure, I'm not a huge drinker. But I've heard of those other ones. Jack Daniels is the one I could see the label in my head. I couldn't think of the name. Thank you, Lisa. 2720, 1929. I don't see a Carbra in that one. Yes. 1925, 22, 1930. That's what I said. A lot of 20s, though. People were guessing earlier than myself. 21, 22, any 22, 24, 29, 26, 21, 27. Those are all different. 20. Not a single repeat guess. 25. Are you kidding me? 22. 22 is our first repeat guess. Is it? Yes. I'm going to go 1922. Let's do it. Although 1930 was a repeat guess. Maybe that was the first repeat guess. Survey says 27. Who said that? Somebody said that. We had every guess in the 1920s. Paul Eichenlaub. You get that sound. You get that. 1,564 points, picture number 3. Same picture, right? They just panned the camera over. What's going on here? No. This is later. I'm guessing this is the 30s or 40s. 30s? Although these look like the automobiles I saw in the movie The Untouchables. When they're right over the Canadian border. No? Anybody? McCulloch Drug Company. I'm looking at that motorcycle and I'm thinking, that's a coffin. That sidecar is a coffin. It's probably maybe an ice chest. Do you think? Delivering ice? Just a thought. I don't know. What about people? Do we have people here? Yes. But I can't see them very well. Well, automobiles are our big... the traffic light. That's an interesting... That tells me nothing. It's got those flip-up signs on the side. It's kind of neat. License plate? Nothing. And that's pretty much it. All right, good luck, everybody. Where are we? Chris, welcome in. Give you wolf. Mark had the same thought. Is that a coffin? Great minds. Maybe it's a funeral procession. Maybe. Why wouldn't they put the coffin in one of the cars? Maybe it is. I think Mark has our first guess, 1929. Noah says looking 20s again, so 25? Sherry says 25. All right, already a duplicate guess. And I'm leaning that way. 32, 35, 34, 33, 1930. Did I guess? I don't know. Sherry has guessed 1925 twice. Debbie also says that. Okay, you got it. 1925. Let's do this. Survey says, and of course, it is the correct answer. We have 2,564 points as we move to picture number 4. No longer in the 1920s. I'm guessing. The color scheme is interesting. Who's the British comedian? Dame Edna? Is that his/her name? The furniture is what's in Hollywood studios. There's a place with furniture like this. Is there not? With the rounded chrome or silverish furniture. Am I not correct? Probably not. There's a bar back there where they serve Jack Daniels and Jameson's and Maker's Mark and Shanky's Whip. Edna Mode. Different Edna. Dame Edna. It is Dame Edna. I was kind of right. And that performer passed away a few years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Let's see. Can we see what's being served? Are those ashtrays? Interesting. So this is the smoking car. No. Oh, there's a little bottle of. Again, I don't know my alcohols very well. What's the one that tastes like Red Hots? That's what I can't. I don't even know the name of it. Firecracker or something? Fire starter? Fire breath? Something like that. Doesn't that have an orange label? Kind of like that? With a devil on it? Fire hose? Something like that. Fireball! Thank you! You guys are pulling your hair out listening to me, aren't you? I think our first guess is from Sherry, who says 1971. We have a 77, 73, 63, 69, 65, 65. Barry Humphries was Dame Edna. Passed away in 2023. I thought it was relatively recent. Thank you, Ben. 1967. Some 63s. A couple of 65s. Sherry said 71, so it's probably 71. But a couple of 65s. Although it's a color photograph. I mean, that doesn't mean much. 65 is a little earlier than I was thinking, but I'll go with it. A couple of you said that. 65, here we go. Survey says it was 71, of course. We have 575 more points, and we can still get 4,000 points if we get enough on our final picture. Here we go. This looks like tomorrow's faculty Halloween Spirit Week, where they have to dress in animal prints and stuff. Although I don't see animal prints, but they are dressed in, various animal stuff. Is this a band? It's gotta be. I don't recognize anybody. Okay. Looking at the license plate and the automobile. Not the United States. What is that? A Triumph? Is that what that is? I've heard of that. The soccer ball. Yeah, this is, I'm guessing the UK. Let me zoom in a little bit more. I don't recognize anybody. More cars. There's a Volkswagen. Slugbug Blue. I think it's blue. And whatever. That looks like half a car. Is that a tricycle? A Trimobile? It is a band. Got a guitar case. Man, nothing is new in this picture. That's the worst, rattiest looking soccer ball and guitar case I've ever seen. Well, there's a bird. Put a bird on it. What British band could this possibly be? Again, I don't recognize anybody, and although that second guy from the left that's in a bear costume or whatever, is that a young Eric Clapton? I don't know. But I don't recognize other members of Cream in this picture. Is the guy in the very left Robert Plant? I don't know what's going on here. The third guy from left, is that Derek Smalls from Spinal Tap? I think it might be. Is the guy in the middle with the buttons, is that Jack Bruce from Cream? Again, I don't know. I'm just throwing out names. This is late 60s, early 70s. I'm thinking maybe 60, 70, 1970 is my guess. I don't know. Here we go. Where's our first guess? Come on, Jim. I think Mary Ellen might have our first guess. 67. We have a 19. There's 70. Matt has 70. 79. Interesting. 75. 73. Another 75. Sherry said 75. 76. Another 75. Really? Those shorts are quite short. Are there even shorts? 73, 77, 76, 79. I thought this was earlier. I thought it was like 70, but I'm seeing some 75s here. I mean, all over. Got a 1, 2, 3 different 75s. I think I should probably go with that one. It has the most guesses. 1975. Survey says. And yes, it is correct, and we ended up with over 4,000 points, 4,139 points. There's probably a better way to say that. Thanks for playing. I always have fun when we play this game. I wish it were a Halloween version. I wish Chronophoto would do that. Who do I write to? Anyway, let's take another intermission. Ooh, a Halloween intermission. I said that weird. When we come back, I have a top 15 list of my top 15 Halloween TikToks. It'll be fast, but hopefully it'll be fun. All right, time to hit the restroom and the snack bar. Not necessarily in that order. I'll be right back.
This is the story of Dracula, a creature who destroys all whom he touches. Dracula the terrifying, the feared, who sleeps in the tombs of the dead by day and arises at night to inflict his terror upon the innocent and the unsuspecting.
You must help me. You must. You're my only hope. You must.
I'll help you. I promise.
This is the doctor who dares to challenge the vampire Dracula. This is the anguished man who fears for the lives of his beloved, the girl who is his sister, and the one that is his wife. Dracula, the bedeviled master of all that is evil.
Arnie and Doug, welcome in. Mr. Fulton Raz, there is not a spider behind me. Just checking. Okay, top 15 list. These are Halloween TikToks. It's already 7:55. I can do this fast. These are, I guess, just some of the first Halloween TikToks. They're not my top ones, but they're all relatively amusing. And I've cut them down. Some were way too long. Let's start with one of the first ones I saw this season. I got this a while ago, and this is somebody that recreated a scene from Young Frankenstein in Lego.
That brain that you gave me, was it Hans Delbrooks?
No.
Ah, good. Would you mind telling me whose brain I did put in?
And you won't be angry?
I will not be angry.
Abby.
Okay, it went on. So that was number 15. Number 14, if I can find it. Oh, okay, this is some sort of dance. And I asked one of my students, a youngster, if you will, what this dance was. Is this popular and I just don't know what it is? It's not even really a dance. It's more of a skip. You'll see. And there's a group, but I've seen multiple videos where people are doing this. This one happens to take place in a store like Spirit Halloween or something like that, where they have a display of a character, a Halloween character, and you step on a button and it pops up like that. And this is people doing this trotting. I don't know what else to call it, but this is it. It's real fast, and you'll see. Here it is. I don't know what that is, but it's a thing because I've seen it multiple times. Okay, number 13, if I can find it. Oh, yes. This is somebody that created a costume to wear while passing out candy, inspired by Beetlejuice. Okay, number 12 is, let's go to Disneyland and listen to a little bit, 34 seconds, of the Dapper Dans. Okay, number 11 has music that might get a copyright notice about, but hopefully it's short enough. We'll see. This is a lady that is making Halloween decorations for her home, her exterior, based on Peanuts' Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Next, number 10 is one of the quickest videos I have on this list, and it's a Halloween costume. It's a father and son.
I got no strings to hold me down, to make me fret or make me frown.
Number 9 is a tour. I've cut it down a lot. It's a little more involved than what you're about to see. It's a tour of the house used in the movie Poltergeist.
Hi, welcome to the Poltergeist house. This is the house that was used in the movie Poltergeist in 1982 by MGM. There are windows right over there. So here we are in the kids' room. This is Robbie's bed. And we also have Carol Ann's bed over here. Of course, we have the clown.
Made for production was the tree outside of the window.
Right out this window. Where the worker comes around with his coffee mug and puts it in right there on the counter.
So this is the pool.
This is the pool.
I don't remember the video, but that might be an Airbnb where people can stay there. It probably is. Why would they decorate the rooms? Anyway, number 8 on the list is, I'll tell you, we have multiple houses in our neighborhood where they have purchased lots of skeletons. Skeletons, like plastic skeletons, life size, they must be cheap because they have a number of them and they set them up to do silly things. One home has 2 skeletons holding a stick, and another one is doing the limbo under it. Another one is climbing a tree with a skeleton dog barking at it underneath. It's kind of inspired by the Jungle Cruise, isn't it? Anyway, this is a TikTok of a house that did that on steroids. Number 7 is, it wasn't meant to be a companion to what we just saw, but it kind of is. When I see these yard displays with you can't even see the grass. They have so much stuff. And they're not just inflatables. They're those skeletons. They're those 15-foot Grim Reapers and all that. I think, where do they store that? Where do they put that? And this guy had the same question.
Where are people keeping these Halloween decorations the rest of the year? I can't be the only one thinking this. When I was a kid, for Halloween, you'd put like a decal of a witch on your window, or you'd use the fun jack-o'-lantern bags for your leaves. Now it seems like every house that I passed, they got Warner Brothers budget. It's like they rented props from the Beetlejuice set. Where are people even getting this stuff? A vintage hearse? Does Carvana even sell that?
All right, number 6 is we're going to the kitchen, and somebody's making sourdough and with a Halloween twist. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Watch. I don't have the patience to make regular sourdough bread. Why? I can't. Great for them. Okay, next. Where are we? Number 5. I guess we're sticking with Nightmare Before Christmas. I tried to mix this up as best I could. I've seen this gentleman on TikTok before. He buys paintings and prints from thrift shops, and he adds to them. And he's adding Jack and Sally and the ghost dog into this one. I sped this up a lot, and I cut out a lot of what he's saying during it. He's just babbling, but his painting is cool. I'm not familiar with the print or painting that he's adding to, but anyway, here it is.
Found a thrift store print and painted Nightmare Before Christmas, and I look like a cop. I look so much like a cop right there. Don't go back and look, but that was temporary. I promise. I was just going through a phase where I was pulling people over with no probable cause. This is Halloween time, as you're aware, and I don't have a lot of scary paintings I've done. I'm not big into horror, and I'm just gonna be like such a Timmy Tough Knuckles here. I'm not scared of it. It's not conceptually. I find horror scary. Like I'll watch horror movies and enjoy them quite a bit, and conceptually, I'm like, man, that's really scary. But physically, there's just no more reaction.
Another one I can remember him doing is, you know that painting in Ferris Bueller's Day Off where Cameron is staring at that one painting, and he's staring at the little boy holding his mom's hand in that paint. You know that painting? It's I know it's famous. I can't remember the anyway, he found a print of that and he added the cast of Parks and Recreation to it, and it looked really good. It was funny. He does a great job. Moving on. Number 4 on our list here is I cannot remember what this is. Oh, this might be a mold. You know, you can put a growing pumpkin in a mold, and it will take the shape of whatever mold you have. I think that's what this is. Let's hope.
Do you know what time it is?
What?
It's Frankenstein time!
Yeah. Today. So
And there he is! Cross your fingers and think Frankenstein-y thoughts for me. Exciting news. Frankenstein is ready. So we were just waiting on his little nose to fill out, and it looks like it's good enough for me. Let's just say that. It's good enough for me. Doesn't he look good? Let's see if I have any fingers. If I look like a mess, it's because I am, because it's really hard. But, oh no, his little lip.
So as you can see, Frank is fully orange now. He's a pumpkin. I think we settled on pumpkiny. But anyway, he's at least part pumpkin.
That lady put out a number of videos following the journey of growing that pumpkin, that Frankenstein pumpkin. And that was just a mashup. And I cut it up as well. But she has a whole video of trying to get it out of the mold. She has a whole video about, is it a pumpkin or is it a pumpkin zucchini hybrid? Because it was a wild, it was what did she call it? Like an accident in her garden or something. Anyway, I think she determined it really was a pumpkin. Okay, that was number 4. Number 3 is another craft, and this is more drawing with paint and markers and stuff. Number 2, and this is maybe the most recent video I got. It was the first one of a number of them. It's a senior living facility, and they had a Halloween party, and a number of residents dressed up as these unconventional characters, or they're all play on words and stuff like that. And this is the first one I saw, but there are a number of them. And I don't remember the name of the facility that did this, but they went around looking at all of the different costumes. And here is the first one I saw.
And what are you supposed to be, Mr. Andrews?
I'm a waste of time.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, we are down to number 1, and we are returning to the Magic Kingdom, and we're going to listen to Grayson, the piano player. If I can find it. Where is it? One moment, please. Okay, what? Oh, man. Am I going to have to add it? I think I am. Oh, it was too big. All right, I had to play it a different way. Here we go. Let me get rid of this. Anyway, Grayson, who I played a I had a whole top 15 list about his performing, and this one I saved for this list because it's him performing the music that you hear in the Haunted Mansion. So here it is. Welcome in Lauren Gorslein. I hope I'm saying that right. You're just in time for the end of the show. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Halloween week to everybody. A reminder, I will be a guest on the D&G Explorers live stream tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern for Halloween, more Halloween fun and silliness. I'll be back next week, next Tuesday, to celebrate November here Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. So I'll see you at the D&G Explorers tomorrow, and then here next week. Until then, good night, everybody.
And now, folks, it's time to say good night. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.